Welcome to Molar Moments with Tufts ASDA. I'm your host, Bryce, and today we're interviewing our president of our Tufts University ASDA chapter. This is Stacey.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome on our show today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, so all about ASDA. That's what we're going to be talking about a little bit today.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me, what made you want to get involved in ASDA?
Oh, well, I was involved in ASDA starting from undergrad. I joined my ASDA club at UTA, and from then I think I was just really inspired by all of the leadership that was involved in it, because it was a new chapter. It was a brand new chapter the first year that we did it, and I could see all of the hard work that they were putting into making the chapter successful, putting on all the events, and it made me want to get involved and be part of that initiative. So,
I love that.
Yeah.
So you had a pre-dental ASDA chapter that you joined.
I did.
Okay.
And I was president of that one as well.
Wow, leadership, I love it.
Yeah.
So then you came to Tufts, and what's the process of getting involved in ASDA at Tufts?
Oh, there's a lot of different ways to get involved with ASDA at Tufts. The main thing is, as a member, we're all auto-enrolled, so you can join any ASDA event that you want and be involved to as much as you want to be. So, and then I would say that people who want to also make a difference within our organization and within our school, they can also join our ASDA cabinet. And that's like an application. We do like a quick little interview just to get to know you. And then from then on, we choose out of all the applicants who we want to be on our cabinet. And then that's something that's a really good way to get involved with leadership, whatever ideas you want to do with ASDA. You can create events, you can be involved in our meetings and things like that. And that's just on the chapter level. You can also be involved on the district level and on a national level.
Oh wow, so there's a lot of ways to get involved in ASDA and really dive into those leadership roles. So when we're talking about the cabinet, there's 2 application cycles, one in the fall and one in the spring. Mm-hmm. So there's all kinds of ways that it sounds like people can jump in and get involved. Also, as general members, they can come to events and hang out with us as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. And we welcome all members. We want everyone to be involved, especially because we're the largest organization within Tufts. We do put on a lot of different types of events, and we do get that privilege because we have so many different committees, and they cover all the bases. They cover wellness, they cover advocacy, social, fun events, fundraising, anything you can think of.
So tell me about some of your favorite events, whether it's from your freshman year or now as a D3.
Yes, I think my favorite events so far has been a pre-dental event. Every year we do a smile showdown where we invite the pre-dentals to come and do a little Quizlet show thing.
That's fun.
Yeah, it's a little friendly competition. It's really fun.
It's a good way to get their ASDA fever going before they even join dental school.
Yeah,
so that's
exactly.
A good event that we do here at Tufts. I love that.
Yeah.
So speaking of events, you're going to NLC on Thursday.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
Wow.
Yeah. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I love NLC. I love the energy at NLC. I feel like the energy is so high within everyone, and you get to see and meet all different types of dental students from first years to fourth years, and literally all over the country. So
it's a great event, right?
Yeah, it's exciting.
So this will be your 3rd year going to NLC?
Yes.
Okay, so what are you looking the most forward to this trip?
Oh, probably all of the CE courses. Yeah, the CE courses, I feel like they always have a wide variety of CE courses, so it's always fun. But honestly, mainly meeting the people, because I feel like after 3 years, I've encountered we have friends now. We call them our conference friends, and we see them every year, and we just get time to catch up and then see how our ASDA chapters are doing and whatnot. So
I love that.
yeah, I always look forward to seeing everyone.
Well, looking forward, we do have a whole other semester of things that are going to be going on. Mm-hmm. Do you have any idea of new events that we need to be looking out for, things to really be looking forward to in the next semester?
Oh yeah, for sure. So our sustainability committee is doing an event called Sustainable Slices, where they're gonna do basically a cooking at home, a cooking show at home. And you can like follow along with Bashoy, who's our chair, and he's gonna teach everyone how to make like pumpkin pie or like pumpkin bread or some type of like quiche. So
well, I need to learn how to make pumpkin bread. That sounds really good.
Yeah, and it allows people to use the ingredients that they have at home. So
I love that.
It's sustainable.
And it's all going to be virtual, so people are just following along in the comfort of their own home. And
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the one thing I'm excited for. And then obviously all of our national conferences coming up, like Lobby Day and like annual session. Yeah.
Those are always big highlights.
Yeah, they are.
So I know that you are one of the reps.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people, I feel like, don't know what we do as reps because we're not on a specific committee. We're kind of on all the committees.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me a little bit about what we actually do as reps and some of the things that you're in charge of specifically as president.
Yeah, for sure. So I think a lot of people, what people don't know about us and our job is that we kind of oversee all of ASDA. We do have to make sure that every committee is working well together, that they're all doing what they're kind of supposed to be doing, and like it's like a streamlined process for them, because we don't want them to like be stressed out on like, I have an idea for an event, how do I do it, you know? So we are there to kind of like buffer that out and say like, okay, these are the next steps that you need to do. These are things that that could possibly go wrong with your event, and that we like are there to kind of tell them how to like prevent that. We send out all the emails if you get the emails.
Every Monday, 9 a.m.
Exactly. And then it's just like keeping things organized. Like we have a lot of different events going on at the same time, so it's knowing where the RSVP link is for that, and knowing where the flyer is, like if did social media post the flyer, making sure that each event gets properly advertised, so that people know what's going on and that they'll be able to join if they want to.
Right, and we have a big cabinet, 98 cabinet members.
Yeah.
So being able to mentor them in their roles is also a big part of being a rep.
Yeah, and making sure that everyone's like contributing equally, because we don't want all the work to go on the chair. You know, we want like every person to get like an opportunity to express their ideas and contribute to the committee.
Okay, so a little bit of a spicy question.
Okay.
So what do you think the hardest part about being a rep is?
I think the hardest part is when we have to go through the application processes and have to choose like who goes to the conferences, who like gets to be in the cabinet, things like that, because we get so many applicants for each cycle, and honestly it pains my heart a little bit to have to say no to certain people, because I'm like, you have an amazing application, like you're qualified, I know that you can do a good job, but then there are just so many people that are going for the same role. So, and we quite frankly can't allow so many people into our cabinet even though we want to. And I think that's the hardest part. And same goes with choosing people who go like to conferences as well. I think that's really hard to say no to people because they want to go to the conferences. They want to experience what, like how it is outside of dental school and like studying and what ASDA has to offer. And I want them to experience that. But there's only so many people that we can bring at a time. So it really does like pain my heart.
No, going through the process, you know, the last 2 years is, I definitely feel, you know, what you're saying.
Oh yeah, you knew all about it. Like we deliberate for so long.
So long. We did interviews for 9 hours in the fall. Mm-hmm. And a lot of that was us also talking and really going through all the applications, reading all of the prompts, because we do read them all and really take everything into consideration. So also I had a question. When it comes to ASDA, there are some benefits that maybe our members don't know about.
Yeah.
So do you know of anything that maybe you want to communicate to our members to make sure that they know?
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of people don't know that we get a lot of discounts through ASDA. You can find
discounts.
Yeah, we love discounts, and as students we need those discounts. So
for sure.
Yeah, like if you're planning a trip or anything, you actually get an ASDA discount through like the car rental services.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so if you want to like do a trip and you're renting a car, you get like 25% off.
Okay.
And we also get like a fixed discount as well. And that's awesome because you just log in through Figs. And it like gives you the prompt to log in through your like Tufts account, and then you get 25% off.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's great.
amazing. So those are like the little things, and you can find all that on the website as well.
And I think also you can also get ADA class pass, so you can get a discount with that. There's all kinds of benefits when it comes to being a member, and if you're a member at Tufts, or a student at Tufts, excuse me, you're automatically a member, so congratulations.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the things that maybe students don't know when they come to our student activities fair.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the times they come up to the table and they're like, how can I join? And a lot of times we're like, you're in!
Exactly, yeah.
So I really like, having that here at Tufts for sure.
Absolutely.
So can you think of anything else that maybe ASDA has done for you personally in your professional growth that maybe it's really impacted you as a student and as a future leader?
Oh yeah, for sure. Coming into dental school, like I didn't really think that I would have a leadership position. I thought that I would just like put my head down, like do my schoolwork, just stay in my own lane, and not go outside of my comfort zone. But then I was really inspired by seeing the ASDA leaders like beforehand and talking to people about like what the position of the rep like does, and that like encouraged me to go for it, not knowing that I would become president one day. So I was just like, yeah, I'm okay with being secretary, this whatever. And then they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna be president. And I was like, that's great.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've really grown into the role. I feel like my experience in dental school would not have been the same if it wasn't for ASDA, and like getting the opportunity to meet like so many different like people outside of our school, seeing like our district and like how amazing our district is, and then seeing how like what the business side of dentistry is, because I'm going into general dentistry, or I want to go into general dentistry and own my own business, and a lot of things that I think are lacking in dental school is like how to run that business, how to deal with oversight, how to deal with like creating your team member like the environment in your office and things like that. So, and that's something that like ASDA has taught me, is collaboration and like how to work together with other people. How to like manage a lot of different things at once, because that's what we do like as the reps and as students at the same time.
Right.
So yeah, it's I think I've really grown as a leader.
So speaking of district, we are District 1. And have you ever held any district positions or been involved in district?
Yeah, currently I am the DEI associate on district, and last year I was the events associate.
Okay.
Yeah, so we did like the boat cruise and everything.
Which is one of the favorites up here. Definitely in District 1 is that boat cruise.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that was awesome to talk to you about all of these different things. Is there anything else that you want to maybe say to your members or say to your cabinet? Or any shout outs that you have for anyone today?
Yeah, I just wanted to shout out Bryce for
thank you.
for being such a pioneer and like having these great ideas that you that you initiate. Like I think it's really inspiring.
Making me
to
blush.
see. Because it's such a great idea, and like the idea is only as great as the execution. And I think you're doing an amazing job on that as well. Yeah. And shout out to the rest of our ASDA reps and all the future ASDA reps. Like we love you guys so much, and all the ASDA cabinet. Like I'm so appreciative of our cabinet because they work so hard.
They do.
And they're so passionate about like every event that they put on, and you can really see that in their events. So
yeah, our cabinet really does work hard to make our events a success and make them very inclusive, and they put a lot of planning into it. So really proud of them.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Well, Stacey, I really am glad that you joined us today. I think that we covered a lot of things about ASDA, and if any of you have any questions about things coming up or how you can get involved, you can always reach out to us either on Instagram at Tufts ASDA, or you can send us a DM and we'll give you our email addresses. We're always able to chat. So thank you so much for joining me today in my first episode.
Woo! First episode. Thanks, Bryce.
So, thank you, everybody, and come back for Molar Moments with Tufts ASDA.